Well, life has gotten pretty rough here at the Overland Park Boat Show when we're joining Blake with Wake Effects here on a boat that's been put out that's for the whole family, put out by what's considered to be a performance company. We're on a center console MTI.
Yes, Deborah, you're correct. This is the MTI Slot 42V. We're a 42-foot long boat. And really the coolest thing about this boat is you can take the best of both worlds in terms of performance and in terms of like a big cruiser type, Sea Ray type boat. You can throw all your friends and family on the boat, but then we can cut the lake in half because with the Quad 400 Mercuries, we can run 80 mile an hour in this boat. Wow. And at 50 mile an hour, we'll get a mile to the gallon. So it's actually really fuel efficient for being such a heavy boat, weighing in at 15,000 pounds.
Yeah, and it's very impressive in its amenities because this is the first time I've seen seating like this up in the bow of the boat. But I want to, along with amenities, I really want to talk about the MTI quality. This is a relatively new model for MTI, being the first one came out in 2013. You're telling me the prototype is still very active.
That is correct, yes. The very mold number one that first came out, they're still doing demos on today. It started out with 300s on it. They've now swapped to 400s, but the actual hull of the boat has well over 1,000 hours and still looks almost as nice as this. This is a brand new 2017, the only one available currently. Amenities in terms of a full bed, a head underneath in the cockpit, AC, bi-inverter, JL audio, Mercury engines, as I said before, and then just the ergonomics of how MTI does everything in general. So behind us, which you guys can't see, we've got a bench with lunch seating, and then that bench will also go down and be a full sun pad. Sun pad stows away underneath us on the ceiling of this. So everything's out of the way, it has its place, and it works well. This seat work actually, if you go underneath, you can tell that it works with the bed and everything is extended in the way it should be.
Well, actually, I didn't even think about that. So since this is on a raised platform, when you go down below, you have more headroom.
Exactly. And where we have the hump, which holds us in our place when we're running 80 mile an hour, rough water, calm water. I mean, you're snug right now. You're comfortable. You really don't want to get up. You can have cocktail, water, beverage, whatever your choice is.
And I love what you're doing at Wake Effects because you realize that the boat isn't just about power. The Lake of the Ozarks isn't just about power boaters. It isn't just about cruisers, and it isn't just about fishermen. It's for the whole family. It's for everyone of every interest, whether you got a PWC, a tri-tune, or a power boat. So let's go over and take a look at the new tunes.
Right now we're sitting in the 2017 Crest Savannah Great White. So when you see pictures of this boat, it's going to stick out. Great white, everything's white, white accents, white interior. We've noticed a lot of grays and whites are becoming exceptionally popular, not only in pontoons, but honestly in every boat we have, our Mastercrafts and our MTIs.
Well, and you were saying that you really wanted to highlight this because it's been one of the most popular boats for you guys here at the show.
Actually, this particular model has been our best-selling Crest that we have. So the Savannah's the sleek, kind of Porsche-looking tri-tune. Out of all of the ones we have, we've got Power Bimini, a white 300, actually, like I said, all white, 300 Mercury on the back end. So you'll still be moving exceptionally fast down the lake at 50 mile an hour in a tri-tune, and we can fit 13 people in this boat very comfortably.
With plenty of leg room.
Plenty of leg room, as you can see in this L seating. Seats move, you've got rear recliners, rear facing, forward facing, up front, armrests, JL Fusion speakers, which they rock. In all three of our lines, I believe ergonomics plays a huge, huge role. Like I said, first off in the MTI, Crest as well, being built from the deck down, is one of the most superior tunes out there. And then Mastercraft in terms of seat work, ergonomics, everything focusing on the rider and the family orientation.
And before we let you go, Blake, let's talk about Wake Effects real quick because you do have 3 lines of boats and it's for all different boaters. You also offer service. So let's kind of go through and let people know what all they can expect from Wake Effects.
So first off, we have a full retail shop. We have hard goods, wakeboards, soft goods, sunglasses, t-shirts, board shorts, sunscreen, mini speakers that you can waterproof and you stick in your shower, really the world. You go in there and you never know what you're going to find. I go in there, I spend half my paycheck almost weekly there. Yeah, it's hard. Then you look into boat sales, and we've got Crest Tritoons. We have Mastercraft wakeboard boats, which we started off with, and the quality there is carried to our Crest Tritoons that we really love the build quality. And then I think that even absolutely actually goes to the MTI when you, in terms of build quality, you've got the best in every different venue. So we're really happy there. And then service, full functioning service department. Our guys love, actually they've been working on the race stuff lately, and they love that. That's pumped them up. Our service department has never done better than it has this past year. And I think part of that is our guys are just motivated. You know, they're working on what they like. They get to mess with the race stuff. They get to go back and they've got variety, you know,
And
all over the board.
you know, I'm sure they learn something when they're dealing with one line that helps them with another line. And you guys are very easy to find in Osage Beach.
Absolutely, right off Passover Road in 54. If you know where Andy's Frozen Custard or Panera Bread is, we're right there at that stoplight. So feel free to come see us. Myself and all of our teammates will be there, and more than happy to have you.
And of course, you can find all sorts of information online at.
WakeFX.com, of course.
And will we see these boats in the water in April at the In-Water Boat Show?
I don't know about this one. I think this one might be gone. Yes, but a lot similar. Yep.
Okay, well, we'll
Very
look
similar.
forward to it. Thanks for chatting with us today. We can't wait to see these boats back at the lake.
Thanks, Deborah.